Hello, my name is Adele McCann and I am the coordinator for Level 3 Creative Media Practice. So the purpose of this presentation is just to welcome you to your course, just to introduce you to the team, to discuss the course, direct you to college services and support that you might need when you join the course, and answer any further questions about the course. So this slide is just to introduce you to the team. That's myself on the left, Adele McCann. Beside me is Julie Gardner. Then there's Andy Nicol and Frankie Michael Downey. These will be the main teaching staff on the course for the Level 3. Our senior manager is Helen Hampsey, and our assistant head of department, who is in our classrooms quite a lot, is Robert Wilsden. Some course details for you. It's 2 years full-time based in Troston Avenue in Ballymena. And if you don't know Ballymena very well, it's near Lidl and very close to the swimming pool. It's about a 5-minute walk from the Tower Centre in the town centre, so it's very easy to get to. It's equivalent to 3 A levels at level 3, 360 guided learning hours. You would be in campus usually for 5 days. Obviously, we will clarify this in August, September, just whenever we sort out timetables. And obviously, the course lets you move on to university if this is a path that you want to follow. So each year, obviously, we have expectations of what we think the course year will be like and how it will flow. We always have a high level of engagement with our students, and here are some of the expectations that we have of you while you're on the course. You would be expected to maintain an attendance of at least 90%. This is so that you don't miss out on anything vital within the course. It's a fast moving course, and even maybe 1-2 days off, you can miss quite a lot of information. Now, obviously, if you're unwell or you have appointments and stuff that you need to deal with, that's absolutely fine, and we have measures in place for that. As you are not at school anymore, you're post 16, we expect you to have a good level of maturity and approach to your workload and to the students that you are on the course with. We have quite high standards and we expect that you meet the standards set out in the codes of conduct, which are in the course handbook, and you would be given this at the start of the year. So I'm sure you're wondering how you will be assessed on the course. Well, we mainly deal with practical skills in how media products are made. For example, how to plan, film and edit a documentary, a music video or a promotional film for a local business or charity. We also have units to do with radio, so you have to make a radio package, a television advertisement, graphic design work, photography, perhaps some animation work as well. So it's a very broad range of media skills that you would get on the course. You are assessed continually all year and you work towards a major practical project as well as some theory units on media industry and media career and basically how media law works as well. There are no formal exams in this course. You're continually assessed and teachers monitor your progress on a week by week basis. We don't offer placements as part of our course requirements. It's not stipulated by BTEC that we have to offer them, but if you specifically wanted to see what a certain industry was like for a week, we can arrange this on an individual basis. The team have contacts within the media industry of television, radio, print, marketing, games, animation, and we can assess your suitability to go out into the workplace and just make sure that you get the most out of it. But again, we work on this on an individual basis, and it's something that you and I would discuss in our weekly tutorials just to see if it's the right thing for you. Sometimes students at this stage ask me about progression and what they can do after the level 3. A lot of students want to go on to further study and there are a few paths to do this. A higher national diploma in media is offered in our Newton Abbey campus, so after level 3 you can progress onto this and then choose to go on to university if that's what you want to do. Some students prefer to go straight to university and we support you through this process with your UCAS applications and all the necessary paperwork that has to be done for that. If you did want to get a job in the media industry or a placement or to do some further practical training, we can advise you and there are many paths we can direct you to. So it's not all about going to university. That's not perhaps the right choice for everybody. So we have lots of ways to support you after the level 3. The BTEC course is designed to make sure that you have as many practical skills as the media industry in our local area is looking for. And some previous students have gone on to work in the following industries: digital media and social media content, photography, journalism, radio broadcasting, animation, TV and film production, marketing and promotions. Again, we will support you through your career choices. And don't worry if you don't know right now this minute what you want to do with the rest of your life. You will be developing new skills and you just don't know what might open up to you over the 2 years of the course. So maybe you're thinking as well about the cost of the course. There are no additional costs for equipment as we have a fully resourced technical department where you have complete access to cameras, tripods, audio recorders, microphones and top spec editing PCs with 2 computer suites which are just for us to use, so they are sort of locked in just for our use only. We do advise that you buy a good size storage device so you can back up any footage that you record, though each learner has a large cloud storage allocation and media students especially get the kind of larger chunk of that so that you can back up all of your work and access it from home and inside the college. So here are a few frequently asked questions. What grades do I need to get on the course? Well, as you've probably seen online, you need 4 GCSEs at grade C or above, though please do not worry if you don't get this whenever you get your results in August. We do make exceptions for students who are particularly keen or have a strong ability in media production and with a good portfolio. So please do keep in touch with myself when you get your GCSE results, because if you don't get those grades, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will not be allowed to get on the course. Plus, I can direct you to the level 2 or another course that might be right for you. So please do keep in touch. So how do you know if you will get on the course? We will keep in touch with you steadily over the coming weeks and again in around GCSE time. So please do keep an eye on your email as it's the only way that we can contact you. What about things like bus passes? When you start the college, you will be given a pack and I will sign it off. You take it home, fill it out, get mum or dad or your guardian to sign it as well, and then it gets sent to TransLink and then we sort it out for you. What about EMA? Yes, of course, you may be eligible for EMA, and again, with the bus pass, we have a pack for you that you take home, fill it out with whoever you live with, and that is then assessed by the college. Probably the big one then is how will things be with COVID? We don't know. We're just waiting to see what the guidance is coming for classes to start. It may be a mix of online classes and coming into the college on a part-time basis, but we will keep you fully informed of that once we know what's happening with it. At this stage, maybe you want to know a little bit more about the application process. Last week, the college sent out conditional offers that you have been asked to respond to, and you can accept or reject those depending on whether you want to proceed or not. We would ask that come August time, once you get your GCSE results, if you could pop those onto the application portal for us. That makes it really easy then for us to process your application fully. Also, if you could please keep your profile up to date by logging in and updating any changes to your contact details. It's really frustrating whenever we get students in touch with us and then we can't actually get in touch with you because your phone number or your email is wrong. Also, you may be asked to provide evidence, and this is done in the evidence section of the application portal. I've had a look at the portal and it is quite straightforward, but if you're having any difficulties with it, you can get in touch with me personally at my email, which is at the end of this presentation. If you need any further information about admissions or you want to find out about student finance, travel, school meals or student support, please go to the nrc.ac.uk website where you can find all the information that you need to make sure that you're well set up for the upcoming academic year. At this stage, I would just like to say thank you for your application to the course, and if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to get in touch via the comments or inquiries section within the application portal. I've also popped my own college email on here. If you want to get in touch with me directly, please feel free to do so. It's adele.mccann@nrc.ac.uk, and we really look forward to welcoming you to the college later on in the year, and we hope you have a really good summer.